is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Road to Show, episode number 2. We are currently about 5 months out. My name is Josh. Today I woke up at about 2:35, feeling pretty lean, feeling pretty good. 5 months seems like a long time, but I know it's going to come up quick. First, let's go back in time to yesterday. Let me take you through how I prepped food for the day to bring to work. I'll take you through my leg workout as well. And maybe we'll get into some weekend shenanigans after that.
It is just after 6 a.m. and I'm going to prep my lunch for the day, so I have all the food that I need with me. So I've got lunch here, pulled pork, meal prep this week, got a protein shake, got banana bread, protein bar, and an apple. That is everything I will eat today from 7 until like 6 p.m. when I come home and have dinner. And the great thing about this for me is it has everything prepped out for the day. You know, I usually have just at breakfast, I have the protein shake around 9 in the morning, a couple hours after breakfast. Then before I hit the gym, I usually have an apple as a little quick pre-workout snack. I'll come back from the gym, have some lunch, and in the afternoon I've got my snack of banana bread and protein bar. Just gonna keep some protein in me until I get home for dinner. This really makes it easy because I eat pretty much the same stuff throughout the day, every day, breakfast through lunch, and then dinner may vary throughout the evenings, but usually it's a similar prep dinner throughout the week. Obviously I'll vary up the lunch and dinner week to week, but this really makes things super easy for me so I don't have to think about it.
So for today's leg workout, we hit this Friday afternoon. Started off with some Smith machine squats, just getting into warm-ups here. I also usually hit a couple sets on the leg extension, just lightweight, maybe some walking lunges to warm up, but did not video those here. 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps, working up to a top set here, going from 2 plates to 3. Again, it's not included in the video, but I did use a weight plate, a 25-pound plate under my heels, just to help with ankle mobility, make sure I can get deep enough into that squat, as you can see there. Trying to stay upright as best I can, emphasizing quads as best I can here with this movement. Really been enjoying this, especially starting off the leg day with this. Personally, I enjoy squatting on the Smith machine better than with a traditional barbell, just because I feel like I have more stability, a little more control, and can really control it down smooth. Worst case, if I fail, then I can just bail out too. I don't need to spot or anything. Top set here, 345 on the bar. If you count the Smith bar as 45 pounds. I'll be honest, I have not squatted this kind of weight in a while. I've dealt with some knee pain that has kind of made squatting aggravate that left knee specifically. But this set actually felt really, really good. Felt in total control. Definitely going to try and go up again next week. It's always crazy to me because when I watch this back, it doesn't look effortless, but it certainly doesn't look as nearly as hard as it felt. I managed to squeeze out 7 reps here before I failed. I technically didn't fully fail because I was able to get the last rep. However, I decided not to go back down because I knew I wasn't getting back up, which in hindsight, I regret. I wish I'd gone for one more rep. But here we go, coming up on the final rep here. These ones were absolute grinders, even though it doesn't look too uncomfortable. It was rough. Next up, we got some RDLs. Been doing these on the Smith machine as well. Warming up here with 2 plates. Again, going to work up to a top set for 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Been enjoying these on the Smith machine. I typically like them with the barbell, but again, this adds a little bit more stability and control. The bar really stays in that plane of motion. I felt as if I really have to get my shin. Bar path is good, and I can keep perfect form with my back. But again, building up here to a nice top heavy set. Really controlling it on the way down. I feel like with the barbell, I have a tendency to kind of let it stop dead versus with these Smith machine ones, I really have to control the movement throughout and pause at the bottom and come right back up. After that, moved into working sets of leg extensions and leg curls, supersetting these. Question of the day for today is, do you do these at the beginning of your workout, towards the end of your workout, in the middle of the workout, and why? I like sometimes to start the workout with them. I also like to finish the workout with them. But in general, I think it's best to do them later in the workout because you're going to get more stimulus out of a compound lift, such as a squat first or RDL first, and then doing these later as more of an isolation. Although you could also start with these and truly isolate the quads with a couple hard sets to failure. Typically, no matter what, though, I do like to start with these just to warm up, get the knees feeling loose, especially if I've been sitting for a while or just not that active throughout the day. Knees always feel like they need a little bit of while to warm up. Again, here, seated leg curl, I am leaning forward to ensure that the hamstrings are on as much stretch as possible because we know they insert up at the hip. I'm focusing on hip flexion rather than just rounding forward of the upper back, trying to get the hamstrings on full stretch here, making sure that I'm squeezing out every rep, holding for a second at the bottom, and slow on the way back up. And of course, we can't forget the calves. I've been training these twice a week, slowly but surely starting to see some growth, keeping some high rep sets, but at the same time, good pause at the bottom, and trying to go as heavy as I'm able to still control the weight. I've debated, honestly, starting off leg days with a calf workout each time, just so I can get the most stimulus when I'm the freshest, all to the calves and see them actually grow. But ultimately, no, I'd rather focus on the quads and the hamstrings before I focus on calves, even though I desperately want them to grow. Beautiful 60-degree Friday here. I'm spending some time working on some coaching stuff after I just got back from the gym hitting legs, and should be a nice weekend. 70 degrees here all weekend. Hoping to get out on the water, maybe get a water ski in, who knows. I am about a week and a half into prep already and already a couple pounds down, and honestly so far it has been amazing. It's been honestly really nice to not have to eat as much. I was eating up to 4,500 calories a day on the peak bulk, now down to 3,000 a day, getting some cardio in 4 times a week. It's been really nice just to get out, get moving, especially when the weather has been as beautiful as it's been. It's just nice to get outside, go on walks, and hopefully play some pickleball, go outside more often, play some golf soon as well. And I'm just excited. I feel like so far so good. And of course, I say all this knowing full well that I have over 20 weeks before I compete, and it's gonna get a lot harder. But just like anything, gotta take it week by week, take the wins as they come, and just enjoy the journey rather than focusing on the result. good. Cooked. I'm gonna prep it. Honestly, the most challenging thing is trying to get the portions just right without having to chop out the chicken any further. We get 6 ounces of chicken in each. Got the rice ready. And the broccoli will be done soon as well. These are the meals for the week. Simple as that. Meals are prepped and ready for the week. Still got some more rice that needs to be cooked, but chicken, rice, and broccoli is super simple this week. Roughly 600 calories. 40 grams of protein a pop. And that is it for this week's episode. Next week, I'll probably do a full day of eating and take you guys through what an active recovery day looks like for me. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe.